guys, we're back here live at your Pirate Field. We're taking on the Pierce County Bears. It is a 0-0 ball game here in the bottom of the first inning. Patrick Crosby up to bat. Take it away, Mr. Mason.
Yes, sir. We saw Hoke Skipper right there warming up. Fastball's working. He's 86 to 89 right there in the warm-ups. We'll see what he's got right here. And it's going to be a long night for the Pirates. Yes, sir. First pitch he sees, ground ball to second base, and
on the
classic.
For the first out.
Yes, sir. 4-3 put out.
You know something I've noticed from last year to this year? You're seeing that first pitch swing that we didn't do a whole lot last year. You notice that?
I have when we were in Jeff Davis, I noticed that. I believe the first game I called with Jamie, one of our problems that was evident was against McIntosh. We just didn't have a plan in the box.
That's right.
And it showed, and we got behind in the count, and we were guessing.
That's right. You can't do that.
No, sir.
Folks, I apologize for the technical difficulties we've been having. The internet's been giving us a fit, but we about got it figured out.
Well, that's what we got when we got a fifth-rate producer.
No, this ain't on the producer tonight.
Malachi Mullis up for the Pirates, and he spits on one there in the bottom of the zone for the second ball. So a 2-0 count here to Malachi. And if you missed it, it was quick. Patrick Crosby grounded out to second base on one pitch.
89-mile-an-hour fastball there from Hoke.
Do you know this, though, that official, the umpire, he's being very strict with his zone.
He's very tight, and, hey, if it goes both ways tonight, I can deal with it.
Yes, sir.
It's,
no issue there.
Yes, sir. So 2-1 here to Malachi. Breaking ball as he fouls off. So Hoke Skipper's working we've already seen a 3-pitch mix here early in the first inning. His fastball, we're working 86 to 89. He dropped a hook right there on Malachi, about 72, 73, and change-ups, low 80s. So Skipper's going to work a 3-pitch mix all night. Breaking ball, Skipper missed outside.
Runs it full.
Yes, sir. He didn't quite finish that pitch. He was around it. See if Malachi can get something going for the Pirates.
Oh, nice.
Nice hit right there. That's going to be trouble.
Great shot.
Oh, gosh,
Malachi just slipped at first.
Hey, we'll take it, though.
First, yeah, I'm sorry.
Malachi Mullis with a great two-strike approach. That's something I haven't seen much this year from the Pirates either. We get down to the count, and we still take the same approach with no strikes and one strike as two strikes. And right there you see Malachi choke down on the bat. Hoke Skipper's throwing pretty solid for a high school player right here.
I tell you what, that ball looked like it eat some kind of sour candy because it was
Yes,
hanging
sir.
on that line right there.
Yes,
it was
sir.
puckered up.
He choked up and stayed inside an 89-mile-an-hour fastball from Hoke Skipper and guided it right down the left field line for a single.
Who's this big guy hitting right here?
We've got Dawson Griffiths who steps in the box for the Pirates.
Dawson stands in there. Dawson's dangerous.
Very.
Especially that wind blowing out a little bit. That's a hit. Get it through there.
In the 5-6 hole. 5, 4, 3 double play, and that will end the first inning for the Pirates as we had one on, and it was done away quickly with a smooth double play by the Bears. And
that's right.
We will head to the top of the second right here.
We'll be right back.
We're going to pause for the calls. right, guys, we're back here live in the top of the second inning. Pierce County's taking the bag here, and we are tied ball game. It's 0-0. We think this might be a fast ball game, don't we, Mason?
Yes, sir.
Good
It's got the makings to be a pitcher's duel, and that usually translates into a pretty quick high school game. Maybe the Pirates can get one or two up on the board. It should be a low-scoring affair. Swing and a miss. Foul tip on strike one. Who's this, Cole Royer?
I talked to old Big Daddy KP earlier today.
Oh, it gives him another strike there. Yeah, that is number 30. That is Cole Royer.
He keeps you straight, though.
He tries to. Yes, sir. As Harrison
If he
Simmons
don't, I know miss it
outside corner. With it, you hit the nail on the head right there.
Got him swinging.
We might need to keep talking like that because that was 1, 2, 3, and Harrison Simmons strikes him out swinging. So three fastballs.
Harrison's committed to Georgia Southern too.
Yes, sir. So, I'm telling you, there are a ton of good athletes on this ball field right here between these two teams.
I agree. And he calls it away.
Missed outside.
Missed outside. Fastball.
Nothing to be more important than to see these kids get to advance, from high school.
It's wonderful.
And the talent, like you said, is inevitable.
About the same spot on that pitch.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. A little further out. We've got 2 balls and no strikes here to Kyle and Gerald.
This rivalry extends all the way back, a good ways, even for that, what you see in the center field.
Yes, sir.
Played right here.
That is the root, I believe. That is where it all began.
Oh, and it's clean fun, too. It's like that good old-fashioned hate, I guess they call it. But there's no really hate. These kids play with each other in all different sports.
Travel ball,
and that's the key to it. It's a game. Oh, called a strike.
Hey, that was a good call. That was a fastball at the belt.
He's been real strict with it,
If he's going to call that, hey, that's a strike.
Well, Mason, you've done this calling. I've seen you out here.
A time or two.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So it's just consistency.
Got it.
Great job there for the second out.
Puts him down. That's 2 strikeouts in a row for Harrison Simmons as he's making quick work of the Bears here in the top of the second.
Who's number 6 there for?
That is Jones Heron playing right field.
Yes, sir. We can deal with consistent. It doesn't matter if it's consistently good or consistently bad. We just need consistency.
88-mile-an-hour fastball right there.
On the black. Gets him to swing through it for strike one as Harrison's starting to loosen up here and getting his groove.
And that's a dangerous Harrison.
That's a very good pitch.
Like you said, he's being strict.
Yes, sir. He's very tight. And in a game of this magnitude, I would expect nothing less.
That's right.
Swing and a miss for strike 2.
Another great pitch.
On a fastball on the outside
Harrison's looking
part of the
sharp
plate.
early tonight. That's usually a good sign.
Hopefully he got his pregame jitters out in the first inning there, and he's making quick work right here. Go get it, Dawson. He got him. And a throw to first brings Jacob Gardner off the bag. So he struck him out swinging. The ball squeaked past Dawson Griffiths. And then on the throw down to first.
He called him out. But
he did. This is about to be interesting.
Yeah, very interesting because he did call him out.
But I believe with what we're going to see here is it was a very delayed call, and it was on a swing as well. Yeah. So technically if it was on the swing, he's got the right to
run,
advance to first. Yes, sir.
I thought it was kind of a check swing, though.
It was. I want to say he called it. He's got the right to call that check swing.
I got you. But the rules vary from between high school and college. And,
yes, sir.
That's the one thing that's hard to learn.
Very, very, it's very fine print.
Number 3, Brandon Pittman here to bat.
He did call that a strike, right?
No ball.
No, sir. Ball
really?
Missed out.
Okay.
I believe it was a changeup that just fell off the table on the outside corner. So We've got Jones Herring at first base for the Bears,
Tell
and
you what,
Brandon
that
Pittman in
sun
the
on
box.
the right side on this field plays havoc on our fielders, don't.
It makes life rough for everybody. So we've got a 2-0 count here to Brandon Pittman.
A lefty, too.
Yes, sir. Another one. 2 outs here in the top of the second for the Bears. And Harrison
That's a great pitch.
finally sneaks one in this at bat on the outside corner. So coming back from 2-0, we're at 2 balls and 1 strike here to Brandon Pittman. We'd like to see him get this one, and we'll worry about the top of the lineup next inning. Ow.
I felt that.
Foul ball straight off the mask of Dawson Griffiths. Takes us to 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs here in the top of the second inning. That's Deuces Wild, ladies and gentlemen.
Our favorite number, 222.
There you go.
You wear a tutu.
22.
What?
No, that's David.
Oh.
Harrison Simmons looks in.
Great
Swing
pitch.
and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Nothing to do for the Bears in the top half of the second inning, and it is still 0-0 as we go to the bottom of the second here in Appleton County.
We're going to pause for the calls, guys. We'll be right back with some Pirate action.
All right, guys, we're back live at Pirate Field right here.
He took me. He took my
Bottom of the second. Big, juicy Jake Gardner up bat.
biscuit eating thing. Oh, what a
And he
swinging
just missed one,
foul.
folks.
On the first pitch, Gardner fouls off an 87-mile-an-hour fastball straight behind us.
He must have heard me. I think he was trying to hit my water tower. Jamie.
He's been swinging the bat pretty well.
Oh, got it on the outside. Called ball.
Jake better turn around and thank the umpire on that one.
I think Mason went to talking to his girlfriend. He
that
kind
what
of
it was?
quiet up on us.
There you go.
Yeah, he's getting some text over here.
I did. I had a buddy. He was,
No,
he
you
was
gotta
on
say
me.
you gotta say girl.
Girl,
Yeah.
Got him with a high fastball on that
swinging a
one.
miss through a fastball at the letter. So Jake Gardner's in a hole 1 and 2 here quickly. Hope Skipper's already shown us 3 pitches tonight, so we'll see
Maybe
what
he
he's
fitting to
got
throw in
for
some
him.
stinky stuff here, you reckon? Yeah,
Oh,
he
Yes,
did.
sir, he went.
He caught him.
Yeah, that was a nasty pitch.
About a 59-foot breaking ball from Hoke Skipper gets Jacob Gardner swinging for the first out here in the bottom of the second. And a big shout out to my buddy Mitchell Williams for watching with us today.
Who?
Old Mitchell Williams.
You know what? He's gonna be my doggone golf partner Saturday.
He said
Mitch, I apologize.
he's in there taking anti-inflammatories right now to carry you, Chris.
Yeah, you better
He's
take
going to
more.
need it to tote him.
He gonna be taking some what do they call that stuff you inject yourself with? Steroids.
He might need it.
This is a big load.
So the first pitch here to Dason Griffiths.
I got you
misses
fixed, Coach
inside.
Johnson. Coach Johnson told me to get it fixed.
Comes back with the same breaking ball. What we like to call a get me over breaking ball for strike 1. 1 and 1 here to Dason.
We got Gary Horton watching.
Good night.
The famous Gary. Not even.
Fastball at the belt for strike 2.
Miss Anita Cook says, "Go Bears."
Okay.
Got some Bears in there.
Yes,
a
sir.
Bear
Glad
fan
to be
watching
watching.
tonight.
We appreciate the love.
Yes, sir.
1-2 here to Dason Griffiths. As Dason Griffiths calls time, he's going to step out and reset. I will say, some of my best pals growing up are from Pierce County. They do
Yes,
make
sir.
some. They got some good folks over there.
It's everywhere you go.
Swing and a miss. For strike 3 as Dason Griffiths goes down for the second out. The
Hope's
bottom
looking
second.
good.
Hope Skipper is looking sharp. Yes, sir.
Now batting third baseman, number 11.
We're here in the bottom of the second inning. It's still a scoreless ball game, as you predicted.
Yes, sir.
Great pitching.
Folks, we got a little breeze out here tonight. It keeps
Aiden Livingston steps in.
me and the net going to fight on out, ain't we?
It's
Well,
88.
he likes that high strike, don't he?
That's and
He's consistent calling
he's
it, dude.
consistent with it, and we think it's high, but that pitch is belt high.
It is.
and it's begging to be hit a long ways.
Yes, sir.
So
Oh, the wind's in our favor.
there we go. See,
Low.
hey,
Yeah, he won't call that low one.
that's a good sign right there.
Yeah.
So the umpires, he's done
He's done his homework.
He's set his parameters, and he's going to stick with them. So we're good here in Appleton County. 1-1 to Aiden Livingston.
Ooh, that's a nasty pitch.
Hope Skipper spins one in the zone for strike
quickly
2.
ahead again. He
Yes,
is getting
sir.
ahead of our Pirates here.
1-2 here to Aiden Livingston.
And he swings away here.
Yes,
Hits
sir.
one in the center, but I think that's going to hang up and be
Took
the
the
third
break-
out.
Took the 1-2 breaking ball from Hope Skipper and flew out to center field, and that'll end the second inning here in Appleton County.
Guys, we're going to pause for the calls, and we'll be right back with some Pirate action. All right, guys, we're back here live at your Pirate Field for some Pirate action.
Top of the third.
Top of the third. Take it away, Mason. What an awesome job you're doing here tonight.
Yes, sir. I appreciate the
If Mitch plays golf as well as you announce it, we in good shape.
y'all are in
this
great
Saturday.
shape. Well, I'll agree with that. I will say no more.
Well, I got KT. That's all that matters.
Yeah,
There you
well,
go. So a quick ball to Mr. Davis Green as Pierce County flips the order, and they're back at the top to start the top of the third. 1-0 here to Mr. Davis Green. Fastball missed low and away for ball 2. As we said earlier, Mr. Davis Green is going to continue his baseball and education up in Atlanta
Really?
at Georgia Institute of Technology.
Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech. 3-0 here to Davis Green as Harrison misses with a fastball low.
I know a few Appleton County folks that like that.
Hey,
There's a lot of Georgia Tech alum around here.
a lot.
Good pitch. Oh, yeah.
Missed
No, he
outside
called it
for
outside.
ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk to start the top of the third.
He's been real consistent now.
Yes,
There's
sir.
no lie. You know, you
Red Tootin, the batter.
can't deny that.
Spinning on
His
deck.
strike zone is what I like to call permanent right now.
There you
So
go.
That box is right where it needs to be for him.
Yes, sir.
So now your pitchers just got to realize it and find it and go from there. I see a young lady up in the stands. I always got to mention her, Harrison, or Presley Harrison. Young lady helped our Lady Pirates bring a state championship for softball for us this past year. Very proud of our young ladies. They've already started working out.
Sure have.
So, it's a good thing, and look forward to a good year from them again this upcoming year.
Strike at the belt for Brett Tootin. Ball
Squirts away a little bit.
Got
Lance running the second.
Got to tighten up them loops on that glove.
There you go. So we've got a 1-1 count here to Brett Tootin.
It's called small ball there.
One count.
Squares around the bunt, pulls back for a called strike 2. As he's been consistent with that all game, and Brett Tootin is down in the hole 1-2 now to Harrison Simmons. As I figure that's a pitch he would have bunted right there. Breaking ball.
Pitch.
Yes, sir. Good 2-strike pitch from Harrison, and a good job by Mr. Tootin fighting it off to see another day. And don't put it past this Pierce County bunch to score around with 2 strikes, as I've seen it a lot when I played against Greg Gay, and Coach Evans right there was Greg Gay's right-hand man for a long time, so he definitely took a couple pages out of that book.
Harrison with the 1-2 pitch again. Fastball high.
And did his job.
About as good as a bunt right there, wasn't it? Oh, my goodness.
The throw is off at first base, and the runner will come around third and come in to score for the first run of the ball game.
I don't know what happened there. Looked like we lost the ball over at first.
It lost, but then it looked like the player kicked the ball. I figured they would hold up the runner.
I couldn't tell if from the angle we're at, I don't know if it was a E1 or an E3, but it was an error nonetheless, and that cost the Pirates big right here in the top of the
Yeah, we don't need to
third.
give no freebies.
No, sir. Not to this ball club. So still no outs here in the top of the third. The Pierce County Bears have already squeaked one across home plate. As Knox Bennett swings through a breaking pitch that was not where we wanted it to be. Thank you, Lord.
He's kin to some kid up there that played at Georgia, isn't he?
He is a good pal of mine that I grew up playing ball against. His older brother is national champion Stetson Bennett.
Yes, sir. Glad to have that happen.
Great
for Georgia.
dude, great dude. Couldn't
Yes,
have happened to anybody better. And he's
I've met their father, and stand-up guy. He does a lot of supporting throughout the South Georgia.
yes, sir.
For Charlton and Pierce. So
He sure
I'm
does.
sure there's some other they do, but that's what it's about. Support your team and give it all you got.
Yes, sir. So 0-2 count here to Mr. Knox. Runners off on the pitch. Ball in the dirt. We'll have no throw down to second. 1-2 here to Knox Bennett. And back to Stetson real quick, man. That kid embodies what grit and hard work's all about, and just staying with it and staying true to yourself and never giving up. And no matter what anybody says, he knew what he was going to do and he knew what he wanted.
Well, it goes to show it's a testament to these kids that give up. You don't ever give up. If you want something, you got to work hard for it. It ain't
Yes,
never
sir.
given.
Fastball at the letters is fouled off straight back by Knox Bennett. So we'll do it again here. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Harrison's got ahead in the count the whole time. We just made a couple of errors here or there. And
Yes, sir. We've already had. We haven't even got through 3 innings of baseball, and we've already committed 2 errors, and we don't need to do that in general, much less against the number 1 team in the state of Georgia
no,
in
sir.
AAA.
No, sir.
Harrison looks in. 1-2 count here to Knox Bennett. Fastball up and in with a little chin music. That'll take us to 2 balls and 2 strikes. If you missed it earlier, ladies and gentlemen, the Bears did squeak across one here in the early part of the third. So they do lead 1-0.
Off the glove there at third. I might
Hard hit
score
ball
another
in
one.
the 5-6 hole, and they're going to hold him up at third as we cut it. So that'll put runners at the corners for the Bears. And still, nobody out here in the top of the third, and the Bears are in the heart of the lineup.
And your number 12, the pitcher's up, Hoke Skipper.
Hoke Skipper
Hook skipper, the
steps
batter,
in the
Mason
box.
Woodcock on deck.
We'll see what Coach Evans dials up right here. I'm anxious to see if he's going to send Knox on the first pitch or the second pitch.
Young man on third, he seemed to be a pretty fast young man, too.
Yes, sir.
Brett Tootin.
If he's any kin to Ben Tootin was a quality baseball player from Pierce County as well, that a year or two younger than me that I played against, and he's up at Georgia College playing some baseball right now.
Small towns, you know there's some kin.
Yes, sir. So 1 ball, no strikes here to Hoke Skipper as Knox Bennett is off on the pitch.
He couldn't find it. See, that sun, man, I
Did
tell you,
not
that
see
sun
it.
is rough.
Yes, sir. As that falls in front of Malachi Mullis in right field. The sun was blistering him in his eyes. So that will be 2-0 Pierce County, and runners at the corners again for the Pierce County Bears as
Yes,
they have put a couple quarters in the merry-go-round this inning.
Yes, sir, and we got to get some
We
outs
need
here.
that merry-go-round to stop.
Yes, sir, and it looks like Coach Kyle Mercer is going to take a trip to the mound.
Not sure what
Or
they're
not.
asking for. Feel like I should have brought that WD-40 there, Jamie.
There you go.
We got another squeaker.
We got another squeaker. Did he ever go tag back up at first?
He didn't catch the
He
ball
didn't
right
have
Oh,
to.
that's right. That's right. That's right.
Malachi was handicapped by the sun out there, and it is brutal, even if you have on sunglasses.
Mason Woodcock, the batter, Cole Roy, you're on
He
deck.
doesn't have his sunglasses. That's why.
I don't think the sunglasses is going to make no difference with the way that sun is right
No,
there.
sir.
It is bright on that right side.
It is. That's one of them things where you just got to use your glove the best you can and do what you've did for 17 years and try your best.
That's right.
So-
Runners at the corner, no outs here, guys.
Mason Woodcock steps up to bat for the Bears here in the top of the third as Dawson Griffith steps out in front of the plate. He's relaying some first and third signals to the infield here. And he's finished, crouches back, and we're going to get going again.
Got to stay sharp here.
Good pitch.
Swinging a miss
87 mile
on
an
a
hour
fastball at the belt. Yes, sir. It is pure damage control right now. We'd give up this third run for a double play ball for sure.
Yes, sir. In a heartbeat.
So 0-1 here to Mason Woodcock.
Foul back gets him 0-2
Quick
quickly.
0-2, and Harrison needed that. So runners at the corner still for the Bears. Still nobody out here in the top of the third as the Pirates are looking for their first out. 2-0 Bears.
Good.
Very
pitch.
good pitch.
Right.
Yes.
We got him watching.
Breaking ball.
Boy, we needed that one.
Gets him looking for strike 3 and the first out of the inning. That was huge.
Yeah, double play
One
gives us
out,
that
Cole
of it
Roy,
now.
you're the
Yes,
batter.
sir.
Colin Terrell on deck.
If Harrison could dial us up a ground ball,
Turn two and get out of
we'd
this inning.
love it.
Yes, sir.
This has been an ugly half inning. If we can get out of it with just 2 runs, we'll be grateful.
Oh, a little.
Didn't mean to. I think that's going to get out of play, though.
Yes, sir. So fastball low and
0-1.
away.
You know, it looks like they're trying to swing to the right side, understanding that sun's, playing in your favor.
Yes, sir.
Hope our Pirates are paying attention to that.
Cole Royer flicks the bat head out there, so Harrison's back ahead here quickly. 0-1. 1 out here in the top of the third.
And swinging there.
Swinging a miss on what appeared to be a changeup.
That's a hard ball to stay away from, that little curveball in there. Or changeup,
Almost looked like a slider cutting back in, didn't it?
It didn't change planes hardly at none. Maybe 1-2. 0-2 here to Warrior. Swing and a miss. He's out at first base because first base was occupied. The runner at first did advance to second, and the runner at third came in on the passed ball.
So that's 2 out.
So
still
2
got
outs.
a runner at second.
Yes, sir. We had a brain fart real quick, just a careless mistake by Harrison. He struck
They
him
did
out.
score another run, though. That
They
brings
did.
us to 3-0.
It's 3-0.
Sorry
Harrison
about
struck him out, and ball popped out of Dawson's glove, and the runner from third came in to score on the passed ball. So 2 outs here in the top of the third. The Bears just plated their third run. So Colin Jarrell is up to bat for the Bears here in the top of the third.
Oh, nice curveball in there for a strike.
Yes, sir.
I seen him bending the elbow. I knew it was coming. I got a good view right here. Once you start learning that strike zone, you can pretty much know it's coming.
So 0-2 here to Colin Jarrell. As Harrison gets ahead quickly again here, let's see if we can go ahead and put him away, and the Pirates can get in and we can throw up a crooked number ourselves.
Got to get those bats
Yes, sir.
hot.
0-2 here to Jarrell. Ground ball to Aiden Livingston, sucks it up, throw across the diamond.
And that's going to get us out of this inning,
That'll be the
guys.
third out.
All right, guys, we're going into the bottom of the third. Your Pirates are now trailing 0-3. We're going to pause for the calls, and we'll be right back with some Pirate action. Guys, we're back here live at your Pirate Field. Unfortunately, we are trailing right now 0-3. We give up 3 runs there in the top of the third. We are here in the bottom of the third. Leading off for the Pirates
Got you nice
is
and clear,
Harrison Simmons. We do have some wind, and we are having a little technical difficulties here and there, but we're straightening it as we go. So keep cheering on these Pirates, and here we go. Take it away, Mason.
Yes, sir. We are down 3-0. Hope Skipper takes the mound again, and first pitch at the bottom of the third is a curveball that he couldn't finish, and
could have been a little payback from a while ago.
Harrison Simmons
rips it out to
ground ball to shortstop, and the throw across the diamond for the first out.
Well, you know, the balls and the bats are joining, to just hitting it right to the.
Yes, sir.
We're not hitting the gaps, we're hitting right to the.
See if Bobo can get us going here. We need it.
We've got to get something started.
Bo would be the one. This is Fabio.
As Davis Green made that look easy a while ago.
He used to have that long hair.
Swing and a miss on a fastball right down the heart of the plate here. So 0-1 here. It's a Bo Grayson. Hope Skipper is looking sharp as a tack.
Yes, sir.
Same exact pitch, fouled it off right behind us.
Y'all
probably got my net again. See if it did. No, we still good.
Hey, good job, Jamie. You done a good job that time. All right, 0-2 pitch on the way.
Yes,
1
sir.
hour here.
Hope's got a 3-pitch mix. Fastball, check swing, and it is going to just get foul. So we'll do it again here as Bo Grayson gets one more life.
You can just hear that wind ripping.
I can't smell them French fries yet. It's going
That's
the opposite
called the
way.
wind. Yeah, the wind blowing the other way there.
I was wondering why I wasn't hungry.
He said he wish
0-2.
y'all could smell it at home, folks. If only
Man.
y'all could smell it at home.
Whew.
Hope Skipper looks in.
He's going to call that one.
Yes, sir. Fastball on the outside corner of the plate, about belt high. Bo Grayson Peacock goes down looking for the second out of the inning.
We're finally getting to the top of our lineup. This is Grayson Hall.
Yes, sir.
Glad to have him back playing.
Yes, sir. Grayson Hall rounds it out for us, and he's going to flip the lineup for us. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third.
Step out there for a minute. Good swing at it right there
Yes,
for Grace.
sir. I love that approach. He's aggressive early in the count. He knows what he wants, and the first or second pitch of an at-bat in high school baseball is going to be your best pitch.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
sir. No doubt.
Same
Took
thing.
another hack at it.
Yes, sir. I don't know a ton about these Pierce County boys. I know a couple of them, but I don't know if Hope Skipper is committed somewhere. But if he is not,
Somebody ought to be watching.
I've got a couple
Yes, sir.
buddies that need to have eyes on this kid because
Yes, sir.
he could help your program out in more than one way.
I believe they got a couple of kids bumping 90
Yes, sir.
on their pitching
That's
staff,
what I was
don't
told today. They've got 3 arms that are high 80s, low 90s.
Yeah.
Pitch to Grayson. Breaking ball just missed high. That is a very good disciplined call by the home plate umpire.
Hey, I'm going to give kudos. We've had
Hey.
some great officials.
I am impressed by my man behind the plate tonight. 1-2 pitch misses outside. Fastball.
Grayson
As a
making
former
it work.
official-
That's what we need right there.
As a former official, you know how crucial that is, don't you?
It is.
We need to make this kid throw pitches, don't we?
Yes, sir. Especially with the new pitch count rule in GHSA. I'm curious to know what Harrison's up to after that inning.
What is the new count
He had a
now?
pile of pitches that last inning.
110, I believe.
Is it
I
110?
believe you can throw 110. Once you hit 110, you can finish the batter, but you've got to come out after that. And if I'm wrong and anybody in the chat does know, please correct me.
Good.
Very,
job,
very
Grayson.
good at
Get on
bat by
back.
Grayson Hall. That will go down as probably the Pirates' first or either second quality at bat of the night. As he was down 0-2 and worked a walk.
That might be the second runner we've had on.
Yes, sir.
Grayson can run too now.
Yes, sir.
Malachi got on earlier, didn't he?
Yeah, Malachi got on early.
Yes, sir.
This
Anybody
may
else
be the
had a
break
hit?
we're looking for right here, guys.
Malachi's got our lone hit of the
Yeah.
night.
We're back at the top of the lineup with Patrick Crosby.
Yes, sir. We finally flipped it, so we've got a base runner on first. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Patrick's second time seeing Mr. Hoke.
Low.
Ball 1. This is only the second time we've seen Skipper in the stretch tonight, so maybe we can keep him there for a little while and get him out of his comfort zone. And as I say that, he paints the outside corner with an 87-mile-an-hour fastball. 1-1 here to Patrick Crosby as Grayson Hall takes his lead over there at first base. Hoke Skipper checking him.
Low in the ground there.
Fastball in the
Got a
dirt.
little something working here, don't we?
Yes, sir.
Little shout out here to Josh Gardner out there in the outfield, our cameraman, doing an
He's
awesome
struggling
job.
with that sun, too.
Yes, sir, but he's doing an awesome job. Thank you, Josh, as always. A little low there.
2-1 to Patrick was a fastball that missed down and away. So 3-1 here to Patrick Crosby as Hoke Skipper has thrown 7 balls in his last 8 pitches.
Oh, good.
Nice little shot
Let's
right
see
there
if
to
it'll
right.
fall
Let's see
in.
if it stays.
No,
Just
sir. That
foul.
will
Good
just
gracious.
float foul.
Boy, that'd have been running for days for Grayson.
Yes, sir.
Getting behind him right
And
there.
the Bears' right fielder was shaded a tad toward right center, so we had a couple more steps. And Patrick's got good wheels as well. We at least had second and third right there, but we'll do it again right here. Grayson will be off on the pitch. We just got to make sure that he does indeed go to the plate.
Picked that foot up there for a second, didn't he?
Ooh, outside.
Breaking ball misses inside
Get us
there to
another
Patrick
runner.
Crosby. So 2 walks in a row by Hoke Skipper, something that we have not seen today. Control problems have not been existent until the last 2 batters. This is the longest he's been in the stretch today, so
Good gap over here in your right field. Be a good place to place this ball.
Right fielder's got his glove up
agree.
trying to figure out.
Malachi Mullis he makes a living in that 5-6 hole, and with Hoke Skipper throwing, how hard he's throwing, he's got better velocity.
Yes, sir.
At the high school level.
Yeah.
I do not understand why the Bears are using the shortstop as the man to hold him on at second base, as I would.
We ain't going to tell him.
No.
Hey, that just makes Malachi Mullis' hole way bigger in the
I guarantee
5-6,
you
which
it does.
we'll thank him.
And last year, Malachi was one of those hitters that just would place the ball in different areas. Just done a good job, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And he's got that same bat in his pocket. And this is, like I say, this was a chance you Pirates are looking for.
Big
And I
hole
feel like
right there.
something
My
Huge
goodness.
5-6 hole, and that's what
I feel like you're fixing to see something happen here for your Pirates.
And the first 2 pitches, Hoke Skipper both miss outside, so shortstop is shading towards second base, holding Grayson Hall on. Both pitches that missed. The third pitch
That's
over
in
the
there.
plate for strike 1. All 3 have been outer third, so he's pitching right into the 5-6 hole.
I'll tell you,
3-1.
one thing I've noticed too, Mason, he's got away from his breaking pitch. Seems like he's depending on his fastball more and more.
He is. You got to do that when you get behind in the count.
Yeah. But his breaking stuff's been nasty. The whole
Right up
time.
the middle,
back up
ball
the middle.
has eyes.
Get it
Grayson
on
Hall
for
coming
sure.
around third, and that will plate the first one of the night for your Appleton County Pirates as we are on the board here in Baxley, Georgia. It took us 3 innings to do it, but we'll take it.
I told you had the bat on him. So
Yes, sir.
now we just got to get our nerves calmed down for our batters and let them get some
Well, you
things.
got the meat coming up. Let's see what they can do.
We've got 3, 4, 5 right here for the Pirates, and
I wonder if they'll give him the go-ahead swing away here.
Yes, sir. This guy standing in the box and the one on deck.
Dawson's due one. He's got the power to do it.
Both of these guys coming up have the
He must have hurt us, you reckon?
Yes,
He
sir.
started back with that old breaking pitch there.
Yes, sir. I would have done the exact same thing.
Here comes your fastball right here, I bet. You reckon?
He may pitch backwards to Dawson.
No,
Yes,
he
sir.
stayed with it. Sure did.
2 straight breaking balls to number 10 here as they both catch the inside corner of the plate. So Dawson Griffiths down 0-2. We're sitting on a fastball right here and adjusting to off speed. And
swings
just
hard.
missed it.
Just the pitch he
That
wanted.
wind would pick up. We'd be in good shape. But
He
it's
got
not.
handcuffed on it a little.
Hey, we got one back.
Yes, sir. We got one back as we go to the 4th inning. Pierce County Bears have the lead 3-1 over your Pirates here in Baxterville.
Guys, we're here in the top of the 4th. The Pirates finally get one run back out of that.
Mason, Chris is about to get his scoreboard down finally.
Man,
I think he is.
He had to take his shoes off a while ago, but he's doing better.
Whatever it takes.
That's exactly right. Well, I don't have David here. He's usually in his skirt and flip-flops, so sometimes
You hear
gotta
that,
have
David?
help.
Squares around the bunt as Jones Heron.
Hits off the bat and looks like it hit him on the inside of the thigh or something.
Yes, sir. So squared around the bunt, fouled it off for strike 1 as Harrison gets back ahead in the count here early.
That's an awkward call to call a bunt right on the first.
Hey.
Catch you off guard.
Lefty.
Yes,
with
sir.
speed.
Very good. I like the call. Fastball missed on the
not a
inside
bad call.
corner. 1-1.
But he's been consistent now.
Yes, sir.
You can't fuss about that.
Yes, sir. So 1-1 here to Mr. Heron.
There you go.
Good changeup from Harrison Simmons. Gets him ahead in the count here. 1-2 to Jones Heron. As Jones leads off the top of the 4th for the Bears. Swing and a miss.
And a tag out there.
Yes,
for the
sir.
first.
Quick
That's the start
first
we
out. Very, very good. That was huge. So Brandon Pittman steps in the box to round it out for the Bears before they flip the lineup again here in just the 4th inning.
I got a few lefty batters too, don't he?
Yes, sir.
That is called
Man,
a
he
strikeout.
calls that pitch, don't he?
I knew it was coming, guys.
Fastball
He's been
on the
consistent.
outside corner at the belt. He's been calling it all night.
He has been very consistent.
On both sides now.
Yes, sir.
I mean, you're right.
0-1
He's
here to
consistent
Pittman.
both ways.
Fastball missed down and in.
What
for
I
ball
consider
1.
probably a strike in the lower part of the zone. Sometimes he's not calling, but he'll call that
Sir.
high one for sure.
1-1 here to Brandon Pittman.
That was another strike.
Good. Give 2 shout-outs right real quick. because I'm looking over the way and I see these two young ladies. I see a Yeomans girl over there, Keela Yeomans, and I see a Britt young lady, Olivia Britt, both playing soccer this year along with softball. Oh.
Wow.
That might have been ugly there. It rolled up over the net.
Had about got a baby right behind us.
Yes, her mama had her protected, though. So.
Yes, sir.
What?
2-2 here to Brandon Pittman.
Thank goodness no one was hurt. My water tower didn't even protect them.
And Brandon Pittman fouls one off over the third base dugout.
Call that a pesky batter, don't you?
Yes, sir.
We got to watch you, though, Jamie.
Yeah. Don't let me say something.
2-2.
I don't blame it on Mason.
Yeah, it's Mason's fault.
Not the first time. Fastball down in the zone. Squeaked through Dawson's legs for ball 3.
Looks like we got a few Bears joining us tonight. Appreciate
have 'em
everybody
with it.
Yes, sir.
joining the
Hope we're doing a
game
good
with us
job.
tonight.
It's
come
all love from us.
Yes, sir. We come a long way from the first time we started. Oh, hard
On the
hit.
ground, foul,
We
pass
come
the
along.
right
Right
base.
field line. Yes, sir.
We've come a long way, though, Jamie, since our first broadcast. Just 4 old country boys out here enjoying it. But, we enjoy doing this, guys. We love bringing it to our communities and, love doing it for the kids and appreciate all the support you're giving us. Help us share it on the BNB broadcasting on YouTube or Facebook on
Pop fly over here to right.
ball
Let's
to
see
right
if they can
field.
find it. Looks like
Malachi Mullis has
found
found
it
him
that
some
time.
sunglasses in the dugout
Yes,
and
sir.
corrals that one in for out number 2.
Now let me finish up the Bags and News banner on Facebook. You can join us on either or, and you can comment on either or. And
he act like he got upset because we interrupted
no.
him. I think he did.
The play's more important, guys. They're here to watch these kids play, and that's what I want to do. I want to give them all the, but I also got to, pay the bills.
So Davis Green steps in to flip the order for the Bears. 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. A one
And that
hopper to
might
Aiden
be
Livingston across
an
the
easy inning there
diamond.
for Harrison.
So 5-3 put out will send us to the bottom half of the inning. Still 3-1 Bears.
Guys, we're back here live at the Pirate Field. Look at that awesome picture of that awesome crowd here helping support our Pirates. All right, guys, here we go. Let's start off the bottom of the 4th here. Leadoff batter now is some little Gardner kid.
Yes, sir.
Good eye. Oh, my goodness.
Coach Skipper drops a breaking ball in for strike 1 that caught the bottom half of the zone.
I thought it was in the dirt.
That's the first one I've seen called that low.
Yes, sir. That one crossed about Jake's knees or thigh. And
Yeah,
Like a
died.
cankle.
He got him. So 1-1 here as the second pitch misses low. Foul ball, fouled straight back into the net.
I think you just want to mess up your camera, Jamie.
1-2 here.
Got me in.
Jacob Gardner.
Got my camera, got Jeffrey's phone.
1-2. Swing and chip.
Just caught a piece of it to
Just
stay
barely
alive.
enough to stay alive on that.
There.
Thank goodness.
So
Good
1-2 here to Jake Gardner as he leads off the bottom of the fourth for the Pirates. Looking to chip away at this 2-run deficit.
Oh, got him swinging with a
Swing and a miss on a breaking ball for out number 1. As Hope Skipper has looked sharp still. He had a small hiccup in the bottom of the third, but picked it up quickly and kept moving forward. And he's back right where he left off.
Dason Griffiths at the bat. Freshman here for the Pirates.
Yes, sir. Fastball in the dirt, missed outside. So 1-0 to Dason. He's ahead in the count.
That sun is starting to go down a little bit. We still got a little while before it sets, so don't we?
That
We do.
wind keeps blowing and jackets coming out.
Fastball right down the middle for strike 1. Dason takes it at the knees. 1-1 count here to Dason Griffiths.
We changed our approach a little bit. We're not swinging on the first pitch, which you're not getting what you were getting a while ago either.
Another fastball missed just low, so that'll take Dason to a 2-1 count here.
I feel something coming on here, guys. I think the Pirates are fixing to get this score back tied up.
I hope you're right. There go that rascal camera again.
Fastball missed on the outside part of the plate. Very good pitcher's pitch, but like we've said several times, this umpire is very, very consistent with his zone, and it's a tight one. Ball 4.
We'll get us a runner on.
So a quick walk to Dason here in the bottom of the fourth brings up Aiden Livingston with 1 out and 1 runner on.
There we go. I'm going to have to reset here, Jamie. I think I lost it. It won't. Here we go.
Hope Skipper looks in. Called strike on the breaking ball that I thought was a little high. So 0-1 to Aiden as Dason Griffiths takes his lead at first.
I lost my scoreboard, guys. I'm fixing to reset it here for a second.
Breaking ball in the dirt. 1-1 count to Aiden.
Yep, there we go. I'm back up. Sorry about that, guys. It's all Jamie's fault. Oh, hi. Throw, go, run.
Gets past the first baseman.
Thought he had it there. Sorry, guys. I got a little bit of fandom there. Sorry. Couldn't get up that quick. I couldn't if I'd fell to the ground. It would take me a year to get back up. What's our count? 1-1 and
Yes, sir. We've got 1 ball, 1 strike here to Aiden Livingston. Runner off on the pitch as Dason Griffiths gets in.
he is safe.
Right before the tag, he got his hand in as Davis Green swiped him on the foot.
Yeah, the official was right dead on the top of it.
Yes,
so
sir.
Good job.
So Aiden Livingston did swing through that pitch to protect his runner. So he's sitting at 1 ball and 2 strikes now. We've got a runner in scoring position now, though.
Got a good gap right here. Oh,
He did not go. Checked his swing.
No, he held
Very
that one.
good by Aiden Livingston.
good discipline. He got that from his mom. Randy didn't help him none with the discipline.
2 balls, 2 strikes here to Aiden.
You're welcome, Randy.
As we'd like to see one to the right side right here to get Dason over to third and swing and a miss.
Oh, he can run it out.
Yes, sir. He can advance. So catcher steps out in the field of play and fires it down to first base to get Aiden Livingston for the second out of the inning.
Now batting pitcher number 12, Harrison.
So 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth. brings up Harrison Simmons.
Shoney boy can sure hit the ball. Hadn't seen a whole lot of it this year, but I know he can. He's got it in him.
Yes, sir. He was another one that was very hot during our playoff run last year. Breaking ball in for strike
Tell
one.
you what, Mr. Skipper sure has a good breaking ball there.
He's
Yes,
a good pitcher.
Yes,
I haven't
sir.
seen many flaws in him tonight.
Yes, sir.
He had that little hiccup there in the bottom of the third, but other than that, there hasn't been much.
It's at 86.
Yes, sir. He's consistently been 86 to 88. I think he bumped 89 once or twice.
Yes, sir.
He's looking good, working a solid 3-pitch mix, and he's ahead of Harrison Simmons 0-2.
And he got it.
And
87.
Harrison Simmons swings through it for the third out of the inning, and we will go to the top of the fifth. The Pierce County Bears still lead 3-1.
Guys, we're back here at the top of the fifth inning. We have a scoreboard problem out there, but we'll get it back here on our scoreboard. We're fine. Pirates are trailing 1-3.
Didn't mean to. Jake picks it up at first and takes it himself.
Yes, sir. So Mr. Brett Tootin swings at the first one he sees and grounds out to Jake Gardner there at first base, and the Pirates will take a quick out number one.
One
like
pitch.
Check swing there a little bit. Mason, what you think?
Yes, sir. It was one of those.
Off the end of the
He
bat.
was defending himself and
Yes, sir.
just caught the end of the bat, and we'll take it.
One pitch, one out.
Yes, sir. In steps Knox Bennett.
Knox had a big walk-off hit the other night, I think. Didn't he? A big home run.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
they
He
were-
went against Vidalia. I was told he went 4 for 4 with 2 home runs.
They were tied up, if I'm not mistaken, there. And were they in extra innings or not?
I don't think so. I think it was the bottom of
Bottom
the
of
seventh.
seventh,
Yes, sir. And Knox hit a walk-off grand slam.
Hey, that's something every batter dreams of. I
Man.
don't care who you are. Everybody wants to hit that grand slam once
Yes,
you ever
sir.
get it. It's
Everybody
like hitting a
wants-
hole in one. I've done that, and that's been several years ago. I even beat Jamie 6 times at golf.
Wow.
Yeah.
0-1 pitch to Mr. Knox Bennett
I want you to look.
is down in the dirt.
I just fixed that camera too, boy.
So 1-1 here to Knox Bennett
That
as
about
we
made me want to cry there, folks. I'm sorry. I
As
got
we
the
mourn
camera
the
behind the plate right
movement
here. If y'all see
of the
it,
camera.
you now see a string in it. It
It
was
kills
just
Jamie.
fixed.
If y'all hear me laughing a lot, that's what it is. I'm so used to Jamie.
He's used to seeing me get up and fix it. He thinks it's funny.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's
pitch
Strike
there.
pitch.
called on the outside corner
Yes,
is a
sir.
very good pitch by
Yes, sir.
Harrison Simmons.
Again, I want to say this a 1,000 times over. He's been consistent as I've ever seen an official.
Yes, sir.
An umpire in the back, behind that plate. He's been consistent with his zone.
Harrison shakes it
1-2
off.
here to Knox.
And that's it.
Very good pitch.
Must have missed
It
outside.
looks like Dawson was stretching the plate right there, so We were probably a ball or two off the plate at
Think
least.
so? Yeah.
86, 87 right there on that fastball.
Very good look, though. Very good pitch. I like the approach.
Yes, sir. I guess I'm blocking that wind off of you over here, Mason.
You are. You're doing a fine
I
job.
wish you'd get some sun on his legs.
I'm telling you, baby.
Summertime's coming. The spring just hit, so it ain't
Right.
going to be long.
And Mason needs in summertime. The boy got a snow tan.
Yes, sir.
You better hope Jeremy's wearing a hat Saturday. He's going to blind us all out on the
Amen.
course.
3-2 here to Knox Bennett. Here in
See
the
if
top of
Harrison
the
go
fifth.
get him right here. Oh, he
Knox
called time.
calls time. Step out. He's going to hit the reset button.
It's a good matchup here.
Yes, sir. Senior on senior.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to do it again. 3-2 here to Knox. Breaking ball. Very good disciplined at bat by Knox Bennett. And Harrison loses him. So the Bears do have a base runner here in the top of the fifth with one out.
You know, I said last time I was going to bring some of that WD-40. I'm going to bring some.
That must be the same old fella that comes every time. Old squeaker.
We get them all the time, don't we?
We got a rocking chair beside us, folks. This
I owe mine.
needs some WD-40 on it, I think, again.
So Hoke Skipper steps in for the Bears as Knox Bennett gets his lead at first.
Y'all strike.
Harrison
That's that same pitch. Boy,
with a called strike on the outside corner to Hoke.
he's consistently calling it.
He
Looks
sure
like we're
is.
having trouble with our outfield scoreboard, guys. But I'm perfectly fine on mine right now, so I'm
You're
doing
doing
a good
great,
job.
buddy. You're doing great.
We
I'm proud of
expect
myself.
nothing less.
Thank you.
Yeah, I do.
Runner
Step
takes off.
Harrison throws a
Got
second.
him.
He's out.
He got him on the tag.
He got him.
That was big.
Yes, sir.
Two
We'll
outs
take
here
that.
in the top of the fifth
That was huge.
as Knox Bennett attempted to time Harrison.
Looked like Harrison froze there for a minute.
Did he say huge?
Huge.
Huge.
Huge. That was a huge out.
Huge.
Huge.
So
Is
with that,
right?
Harrison Simmons stepped off the back of the mound, which is way harder to do in the heat of things than you may think it is.
0-1 pitch on the way.
Threw a strike to second base.
Yes, sir. So a 1-1 count here to Hope Skipper with two outs here in the top of the fifth.
Tell you what, Dawson's looking. He's looking better to me each game.
Yes, sir. He's healing
Had
up
some
good.
Surgery at the beginning of the season, and
2-1 here to Hope Skipper as Harrison misses with a fastball outside.
you can tell he's starting to get his feet under him.
Yes, sir. He's told it it'd be several weeks.
Yeah.
He knows it too, and he's playing hard.
Good
Tell you-
pitch.
Tell you what, he's a competitive young man too.
Hope Skipper fouls one off right behind us. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. We'll do it again here. The deuce was wild.
We got to figure out Hoke on the pitching.
The pitch.
Good pitch there, too,
Another
from
foul
Harrison.
ball as Hope Skipper stays alive here with 2 outs in the top of the fifth.
If you come to the ball fields and you bring a rocking chair, please bring your WD-40 and get the squeak out before you go.
I think old Chris enjoys that about as much as he does
It's like bringing your
fingernails
fingernails
on the chalkboard, yeah.
Oh,
Swing
nice.
gonna miss
Swing
by
in.
Hope Skipper. So that will take us to the bottom half of the fifth, and the Pirates throw up a 0 spot here in the top half, and let's try to throw up a crooked number in the bottom
Yes,
half.
sir. guys, we're back here at the bottom of the 5th inning. Your Pirates are trailing 1-3. None other than Bo Grayson Peacock up to bat. Mr. Fabio looking for a streak to come back here and get a few more runs on the board. Let's cheer on these Pirates. Take it away, Mason.
Yes, sir. Here in the bottom of the 5th. Try to get something going as Hoke Skipper has been rolling on the tracks, and we have nothing to stop him so far as we barely squeaked one.
Oh, we got one off the edge of the bat.
Bottom of the 3rd. Bo Grayson Peacock grounds the second pitch he sees to first base for a quick out, number 1 here in the bottom of the 5th, and that will bring Grayson Hall to the plate.
Grayson scored our first run.
He scored our only run of the game. He was down 0-2 and worked a walk and eventually came around to score the Pirates' only run.
You know, we all know that there's some rain coming in. We're hoping it comes through Wednesday and we'll be able to play this series out Thursday and Friday, Jamie.
Yes, sir, as a foul
if not,
ball.
It's going to get real interesting come Saturday because prom is Saturday as well.
Yes,
Oh, boy.
So they'll move the series to Friday and Saturday.
So 0-1 to Grayson Hall.
Oh, and a hard strike in the center field, but I don't think it's going to get down in time.
That wind is going to kill it, and the center fielder
Tell you
corrals
what, old
it
Grayson
in.
put a stick on it, dude.
Yes, sir.
He squared up on it, guys.
Now batting shortstop
So that's 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the 5th as Hoke Skipper continues to make quick work of the Pirates.
Yes, sir.
And the Pirates flip the order one more time as Patrick Crosby steps in. Squares around like he's going to bunt, pulls it back quickly, and takes a breaking ball right down the middle for strike 1.
Be interesting of the pitch count that we got on both,
Yes, sir.
both pitchers right now. He's still
Breaking ball missed inside for ball 1.
That was actually a good pitch.
It was a good pitch. It wrapped around the plate, it looked like.
a lot of action on that ball, too.
Yes, sir. 1-1 to Patrick Crosby.
Oh, and he calls
There's a
it
fastball that catches the inside corner of the plate for strike 2. So Patrick's down in the count here. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Swing and a miss.
Got
The
by,
ball
I think,
squeaks
Patrick.
between the catcher's legs, and a no throw to first base. So the Pirates are still alive in the bottom of the 5th as Patrick
nice
goes
break right there
down
for us.
swinging, but the ball squeaks away,
Yes, sir.
and we get to first base on the pass ball.
Malachi's been hot this game. He's 2 for 2 this game so far. Let's see if he can stay perfect.
Yes, sir.
David normally keeps a book for us. He gave me his book, but I didn't keep it. I told him I couldn't do that in the scoreboard.
Yes, sir. Malachi has our only 2 hits of the night.
Time caught on the field for some reason.
Mom's over here getting her a good video.
Malachi squares
gonna beat me
around.
up.
Come up throwing the second, no go on the runner.
Yes, sir. Catcher threw a strike down there.
He sure did. Good practice for him. I reckon,
Colin
wasn't it?
Gerald, yes, sir. So Malachi squared around the bunt almost to distract for Patrick to get a better jump at first, and Patrick didn't go.
A lot have been a great opportunity for us to
Yes,
get
sir.
That
free
third
bag
baseman,
there.
yeah, that third baseman
He's in the
wasn't
right
paying
place
attention.
at the right time.
Hope
Yep.
Skipper picked off at first base, and the first baseman overthrew the pitcher. Luckily, Knox Bennett was there to back it up. 0-1 here to Malachi Mullis.
Rip.
Hard ripping
Right
to the
breaking
right
ball.
side.
That's going to be bags.
That's
That
going
should
to
be extra
Patrick's
bases
rounding
for
and he knocked round
Malachi
third.
Mullis.
Let's see.
great
As
double.
Coach Griffiths holds Patrick Crosby at third, so the Pirates have runners at second and third here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th inning, and Malachi
That's just
Mullis
great hitting right there by
is
Malachi.
sizzling hot, ladies and gentlemen. That is 3 for 3 tonight. He has the Pirates 3 long hits as the ball appears like a beach ball to this young man tonight.
Yes, sir. He's got good vision, I can tell you that.
Yes, sir. He's first at bat, was a quality at bat.
Okay, they're going to walk Dawson to get to Jake. Let's
Yes,
see
sir.
if Jake can make it.
Put
Make it
Dawson
hurt here.
Griffiths on to have a force at any bag with 2 outs here.
All right, bases are loaded. They walk.
Looks like we've got Colony Walton coming in to run for our catcher, Dawson Griffiths.
Got to give Colin a shout out. Pitching this year, he's done an
Yes, sir.
outstanding job.
He's doing a quality job. He's another one I'm excited to watch for the next few years grow and mature.
All right, I want to see that wind just come a little bit further down over here to the right side and let our Jake get a hold of one and get out of the park here.
Yes, sir. So
see Daddy jump up and down over here.
bases loaded. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Jacob Gardner up to bat.
Inside.
Hope Skipper sneaks.
He called that a strike?
Yes, sir.
Are you serious?
Hope Skipper back door to breaking ball. Caught the inside corner. Strike 1.
Got him swinging.
Gardner swings through the second pitch, which was a breaking ball for strike 2. So we've got no balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th for the Pirates. Bases are loaded. Foul ball by Jake Gardner to stay alive here. Still 0-2. We'll do it again.
Let's go, Jake. Sorry, folks.
That's Daddy hollering. I'm sorry. You ain't going to take the Daddy out.
Jake Gardner looking in. Hope Skipper with the pitch. Breaking ball, caught him looking on the inside corner of the plate for strike 3 as the Bears do sneak out of a bases-loaded jam in the bottom of the 5th, and we will go to the top of the 6th with a score of 3-1. The Pierce County Bears are still leading.
Guys, we're back here at the Pirate Field. We're here in the top of the 6th inning. It's still a 3-1 ball game. Your Pirates are looking to
left too
get out
many
of this.
Runners on.
Come off of a bases-loaded inning there.
Yes, sir. Mason Woodcock to lead the Bears off here in the top of the 6th.
Swinging away.
Fastball fouled straight back for strike 1 as Harrison is back ahead in the count early, which we like to see here late in the game. Pirates left the bases loaded in the bottom of the 5th. We squandered a good opportunity to at least cut the deficit in half and possibly tie it. But that's part of baseball. We build off of it, short memory, and we go at it again.
That's right. Oh, got him swinging
Very
there.
good changeup from Harrison Simmons. Has Mason Woodcock out on his front foot. 0-2 here. Another foul ball right behind home plate as Mason Woodcock climbed the ladder right there to spoil that one. 0-2 still. As Harrison Simmons looks in to get a sign and the pitch.
Oh, got him.
Breaking ball. Checked. Appeal down to first. He did indeed check his swing. That was a good call on both ends. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Mason Woodcock.
Looked like a swing, but that's it. Nope.
Very good quality pitch by Harrison Simmons, just missed outside. Trying to stretch the plate right there with 2 strikes. Still heading the count when we did it, so evened it up right here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Very good pitch as he takes it at the knees on the outside corner for strike 3. Got him looking. That is a quick first out of the inning. And as we are corralling the ball, I'd like to give my little brother Merrick a shout out as he finally got his driver's license today. Went this morning, passed the test. And
16.
16. Proud of you, little fella, and I love you.
Congratulations.
I'll stay off the roads
Yes,
now. I'm
sir.
playing Merrick.
No, he's not.
If he drives like Kevin, we are. Nice pitch.
Very quality breaking ball by Harrison Simmons.
I threw Kevin under the bus. I'm sorry. Did I do that? Kevin, that was Mason set me up to that.
0-1 here to Cole Royer in the 5-6 hole. A very good piece of hitting by Mr. Royer, and that'll set the Bears up with a runner on first and only 1 out here in the top of the 6th as Cole Royer barreled one up into the 5-6 hole.
I gotta say this again. If you come to the ball game with a rocking chair, oil it.
As this wind is picking up, and I'm in shorts and a short sleeve t-shirt.
Oh, I'm blocking the air for you, remember?
It's starting to seep through you.
I'm thinner than you thought I was.
Colin Jarrell in the box for the Bears.
Swinging a
ball fouled straight back for strike
Right at
1.
my camera again.
Thank God for that awesome cameraman out there in the outfield, Josh Gardner.
Yes, sir.
Net man up here having trouble.
Yeah. Don't fire him.
0-1 here to Colin Jarrell. As Cole Royer takes his lead at first. Hit the bag at third, hops over it for a fair ball. Cole Royer rounded second, thought he wanted to go to third.
Great job right there by Patrick Crosby. Get out
Turns
there to that
around,
ball.
yes, sir.
Hold him at
Bo
second.
Grayson and Patrick both hustled to that, and it definitely saved 1 bag, possibly 2.
Let me tell you something. That speed
Patrick
Patrick has come around huge.
Yes, sir.
Patrick has worked hard in this offseason. You can tell it, too.
So first and second here in the top of the 6th inning. The Bears are indeed
Get a
in
pinch
business
runner for the
again.
Bears, number 7.
Yes, sir.
That's Caden McGatha. Am I saying that right? McGatha?
That would be probably
Something
how
close.
I said it. We
Yeah.
apologize, ladies and gentlemen.
Not sure how to pronounce that one. I'm sorry.
So first and second for the Bears here in the top of the 6th as Jones Heron steps in the box. We're a ground ball away from getting out of it. See if we can dial one up.
Infield's pulling in a little tighter.
It's playing, looks like corners in, middle back. Playing for the, just to protect the bunt. I can definitely see them calling it. You don't want the third baseman to come in too much because he will swipe third very quickly, open it up. So ball 1 there. Jones Heron. Fastball missed outside for ball 2. So 2 balls, no strikes here to Jones Heron.
We got a timeout here.
Yes, sir. Kyle Mercer's going to trot out to the mound and have a brief talk with Harrison Simmons. We'll use this moment. Quick shout out to all the ladies and gentlemen and the hometown businesses that support us and make it possible for what we do out here.
Absolutely.
And we encourage everyone that's watching, if you can, support them, give them your business. Everything is one big circle here in Appleton County, and we love to support one another.
That's right.
Say real quick, this Saturday at Christ Community, Tim Tebow's mother, Pam, they're going to be holding a women's conference there. If you get a chance, check that out. Go to Christ Community Church website. It's a great event. I think it'll be enjoyable for all women, for sure.
And we're back at it. Ball 3 in the dirt, squeaks past Dawson Griffiths. The runners will advance, so 3-0 to Jones Herring. The runners were both in motion, second and third, and only one out here for the Bears. As I'm interested to see, do the Pirates go ahead and put Jones Herring on with a 3-0 count, have the force intact, save several pitches for Harrison Simmons being he's creeping up on that limit, or we may let him go right after him.
Strike right down the middle.
Yes, sir. (3-1) here to Jones Herring.
Another good pitch from Harrison. Get her count full, 3-2.
Full count.
One out.
3-2 here to Jones. Harrison in the pitch. So walk Jones Herring on 3 additional pitches.
Bases loaded. I think I'm going to line up this fence with Deputy 40 next ball game.
You're putting it on the back of the news banner card?
Yep.
Bob's Do It Best will greatly appreciate
Napa.
Napa. No, yeah, we'll get it for free, won't we?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. The back's
Right.
news banner account.
Yeah, free to my account.
There you go. So bases loaded here for the Bears. Brandon Pittman up to bat. Fouls the first pitch he sees off into the net by third base. 0-1 here. Brandon Pittman rounds out this Bears lineup, and Davis Green is waiting on deck to flip it. Harrison Simmons with the pitch. Another foul ball right behind us here. Count climbs to 0-2. A strikeout would be huge right here, or a ground ball would be even better. I'd love to get a ground ball, get a double play, and worry about the top of that Bears lineup next inning with no runners on.
Base is full of Bears right now.
Very good pitch. Good 2-strike pitch, just missed outside for Harrison Simmons.
That's been a strike most of the night.
I believe Harrison tried to stretch the plate right there with 2 strikes and missed 2 or 3 balls off. Not a bad pitch at all. 1-2 here to Mr. Pittman. Pass ball.
Bounce
back to him. Harrison was late to the plate. He will, I believe that is Cole Royer, will come in to score the 4th run of the night for the Bears. So that does indeed take the force out anywhere on the base paths. The other 2 moved up with him. So it's a 2-2 count to Brandon Pittman. Runners at second and third with only 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning.
First base is open again.
Yes, sir. We've got 2 strikes on Mr. Pittman.
Our scoreboard showing us got a runner on, but it's open right now.
Yeah, I got you.
There you go.
Count goes full. Harrison misses with a fastball down and away. I do not believe we have anybody in the bullpen, so this is Harrison Simmons' inning. And the full count pitch to Brandon Pittman. Fastball missed inside for ball 4.
It's going to bring Coach Zach out.
Yes, sir. I believe we are going to Coach Griffiths, and he's going to motion for a pitch and change.
Again, we need some Deputy 40 for these chairs down here.
Let's see.
It's going to drive me nuts.
Looks like Patrick's going to take the mound for us here.
So pitch and change here. Harrison
It's
Simmons.
going to bring out Grayson Hall to play second, I believe.
Yes, sir. Harrison's night is done. Not a bad night all in all.
No. Great job by Harrison. Few errors here or there, and you take away some of those scores.
Yes, sir. 2 or 3 errors committed by our defense, and in any game it hurts, but when you're playing a a very disciplined crew such as the Bears, who I believe, Chris, you said earlier in the broadcast, are indeed 11-0 and the #1 team in AAA in the state of Georgia. It's hard to beat a team like that when you beat yourself.
That's right. That's right. And our team's coming together. They're
Yes,
young. A lot of these guys hadn't played together this year. You know, last year, you've only got a few starters out here, and most of them are playing on the infield.
Yes, sir.
So you know, these guys have got to come together, and they will. They're gathering it. They're you know, you're playing a quality team here, and you're playing this tight of a ball game, and you still game's not over with.
It's far from over.
Yeah, it's far from over, and you know, same for the Pirates. They'll get it together here. Got more confidence than I've ever had in anything else in the world because these young men are having fun this year. They're enjoying themselves.
Yes, sir. And I'm gonna reiterate something that Jamie said a week or two ago, and we mentioned it about 2 innings before it actually happened, but these guys never lay down.
No.
They
I
are
won't count them out of this game.
They are gritty fellas, and they don't know what the word no means.
That's
and even
right.
if somebody told them no, it'd go in one ear and out the other. And
That's exactly
their
right.
windows to the walls until the fat lady sings.
And it's an enjoyable game if you play it. I mean, and that's what they're doing. They're having fun with it.
Yes, sir. And the older you get, and when you're on the other side looking in, you'll realize how much fun you really did have.
Mm-hmm. Playing with your friends. I mean,
And
you think about all the
boy, what you'd give to be back out there.
friends. Man.
Or I know I'd give a lot.
All right, it ain't going to be long for that jacket comes out. I'm sorry.
You might as well put it on.
Not going to be much longer.
So pitching change here as Patrick Crosby is now pitching for the Pirates, and Grayson Hall comes in, plays second. Dayson moves right over to shortstop and pick up where we left off. Top of the lineup for the Bears, Davis Green in the box. First pitch of the night by Mr. Patrick Crosby is a breaking ball that missed outside for ball one. Bases loaded here for the Bears. Still only one out. Still a very dangerous situation for the Pirates.
Pirates has got the corners in again.
Yes, sir. Corners in. We're going to cut that run down at home plate. We've got the middle infield back working for that double play ball. Hard enough hit ball at Aiden or Jake. We can go home to first on the transition.
I agree. Stewart sent me a text.
About Squeaker?
Yeah.
Greg Williams said, "You working now, go get it."
So 2-0 here to Mr. Davis Green.
Greg's one of our sponsors tonight. We sure
Yes, sir.
appreciate him
Yes, sir. Thank you.
helping us with this broadcast.
That big gourd-headed fella.
Yes, sir.
Love that fella. Patrick Crosby looks in, and the pitch.
Good pitch.
Nice breaking
12-6
Fixing to
breaking
say,
ball
I
from
thought he
Patrick
wasn't going to call
Crosby.
that for a minute. I was like,
On
my goodness,
a
that's a great
2-0
pitch.
count was definitely not the pitch Davis Green was sitting on. I can assure you that. So 2-1 here to Green.
ball.
Uh-oh.
Hard swing and hit.
Fastball, he
something to get
barreled
there.
up. The ball falls
Grayson's
right
coming in with the ball.
in between our center fielder and left fielder. It's kind of in that triangle out there. It's tough to get to by
Kind of
the
knuckled
short.
it when he hit it, didn't he?
Yes, sir. I don't know if he was a tad early on that fastball and caught it off the end of the bat, but nonetheless, the damage is done.
Yeah, it's going to make it a 5-1 ball
Yes,
game
sir.
here.
5-1 Bears. Still only one out here in the top of the sixth inning. That brings up Brett Tootin. Squares around a bunt. Safety squeeze by the Bears, and nobody's covering first base for the Pirates, so runners will be safe everywhere. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is a Pierce County special. I have seen that 30 or 40 times over the span of 8 to 10 years, and they are surgical with that safety squeeze, suicide squeeze, and a push bunt and the 3-4 hole. They love all three of them, and they utilize them better than almost anybody I've ever seen. Very disciplined ball club.
I promise you, I will have WD-40 with me the next time I come. I'm going to have a big old can sitting here next to me. And I'm going to spray every chair out here.
As Knox Bennett steps in. Base is still loaded for the Bears. Breaking ball missed down and in for Patrick Crosby. Falls behind, 1 ball, no strikes here to Knox Bennett. Still only 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning. Bases are juiced for the Bears as they've did some more damage here in the top of the 6th. Threw up another crooked number, 6-1.
Oh, breaking ball in
Good
for a strike.
12-6 breaking ball in there for a called strike. So 1-1 here to Knox. Bases loaded, only 1 out. We could use a ground ball right here. We'll take a strikeout. We'll take anything at this point. Got to limit these runs. Breaking ball in the dirt for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike to Knox Bennett. As Pierce County has busted open a seam here in the top of the 6th.
Reckon they'll give me some of that cooking grease over there, Jamie?
That might would. 2-1 count, 1 out. Patrick from the stretch here. Let's see what he does right here. Good pitch.
2-1 to Knox Bennett, and he goes down on the back knee like Adrian Beltre. He just missed that one, and I assure you he was swinging to hit it in the blueberry patch beyond left field. Just missed it.
He's trying to hit it in the blueberry field over there.
He sure was. The only man I've ever seen to do that was back in 09 or 10. Oh, love it. I still can see the black and yellow Easton surge he used. So 2-2 here to Knox Bennett. Calls time.
You weren't pitching, were you?
I was not. I was sitting on that third base bench when we still had the bench down there, and that was when Tate Carter and Ryan Powers were playing.
Wow.
And the kid from Lovett hit it, and I don't believe it's landed yet.
2-2 pitch on the way, 1 out. We got to get out of this inning.
Yes, sir. We sure could use a ground ball.
Got a high. I don't know where
Knox
it's at.
Bennett fouls off a breaking ball, stays alive. As he regroups, I'd like to give a big shout out to one of my good pals from Pierce County who's watching with us, Stetson Smith. Grew up with him, played a lot of ball with him and against him. One of those good Bears, as I like to call them. They're few and far between from over there, but still play a little softball with Stet. Always a great ball player, good competitor, and an even better dude, man.
Yes,
appreciate your friendship.
That's what it's about there.
Yes, sir. 2-2 pitch to Knox as he stays alive again.
I jumped on that one.
Fouls it right into the net here in front of us.
There's a couple of Bears over there that I love pretty well.
Yes, sir.
My
I'm telling
nephew and his family, they
moved
over there.
I played a little church softball in the league over there with your nephew. Stetson did as well.
He's a little dude, too.
Who, Matt?
Yeah, he's little.
Very small.
Very small guy.
2-2 count here to Knox Bennett as he's been a menace.
He's a whole lot to love, though.
Fouling past 2 balls off as he swings and
Nasty
misses.
pitch from Patrick there to get him out. He's out.
Batter is out. First base is occupied. That'll be the second
2 outs.
out here in the top of the 6th inning.
Thank goodness, 2 outs. Getting us out of it.
It's a nasty pitch by
Host skipper the batter.
Patrick there. He's got a
As
lot of.
Joseph Livingston just tuned in,
Who?
as we were talking about the Lovett game, and I believe I sent him back in a place he did not want to be. I apologize, Joseph. He said he was pitching that game.
No, I don't believe it.
I'm not gonna blame you for that one.
No.
But I would agree with you, Joseph. That bat was it was slightly hotter than others I've seen, and the ball did jump off of it.
That means he was throwing that ball pretty hard if that guy hit it out that far.
We'll go with that.
I agree
Yes,
with that.
sir.
I know Joseph well enough to know that I know he's got an arm on him.
That
so.
Lovett Lions bunch was one of the better ball clubs I've seen in 10 or 12 years.
You know, you're starting to see down here in the South, you're starting to see that, you know.
Yes, sir. Hoke Skipper swings and misses his first fastball he sees. 0-1 here.
We're starting to be known well around the state with all our, teams that down here. We got three
Yes, sir.
teams that are ranked in the top 10.
That doesn't shock me at all. And Hope Skipper, he put a
Might be a
charge
gapper.
into right center field, and that may clear the bases as he's cruising into second base with a stand-up bases clearing double, as that has opened it up for the Pierce County Bears, and they are now leading 9-1. So Hope Skipper doing it on the mound, doing it in the box. This kid can't be stopped.
No, sir.
9-1.
Made it a 9-1 ball game.
9-1, yes, sir. He helped himself out with that bases clearing double.
9-1. We're gonna get Chris right here in a minute. 9-1.
Oh, did I got 10? I'm sorry.
8 plus 1.
No, I hit it. I hit the 9 and then it went skipped. So
Them fat thumbs that get you.
It is.
They get me
He
all
put
the
his shoes
time.
back on,
no,
folks. We apologize.
here's the problem. I'm doing it by my phone. Normally, Cole gives me his iPad and I can see the numbers.
There you go.
That's what it is. I'm old, so.
That
you
boy's
got-
always got an excuse right there. I
Yes, sir.
guarantee you.
Yes, sir.
Hope Skipper puts a charge into one in the right center. A base is clear and stand-up double for him, and Mason Woodcock steps in the box. Takes the first one he sees for a ball at the letters.
It's like we got a little action going on in our bullpen
Yes,
down there.
sir. As Levi Reynolds gets up and gets going in the Pirate bullpen.
Nate Livingston going down and getting warmed up.
Ground ball to big brother Aiden at third. Throw across the diamond.
And
And
we're
time
getting out of
Forward
this
to
inning.
third out. But the damage has been done as the Bears do throw up a 6th spot here in the top of the 6th inning to put them ahead 9-1 as we go here to the bottom of the 6th.
Folks, we're back. Real quick, I want to run through our advertiser list. K&L, Cortez Paint Body, Pineland Bank, Rents and Rents, Me Sombrero, Applin Tire, Community Bank, Wendell Nail, Amy Gardner Insurance, Greg Williams, and Christ Community Church. We thank all of y'all for supporting tonight's broadcast.
Hey, guys, I got confidence in our Pirates. Anything can happen.
Yes, sir.
Dason comes out swinging.
Fouls the first one he
And a
sees
play.
off over the right field fence down the first base line. So 0-1 there to Dason Griffiths. And
We
the
got a new
Bears,
pitcher.
we do. The Bears have made a pitching change as Brandon Pittman comes in from center field, and he's going to take over duties on the bump as Mr. Hoke Skipper's night is done, and I am tickled to see him off the mound.
Me and you both.
Nothing but praise for the young man as he threw a jam-up game and had us looking silly.
Just a strike there.
Just to put it simple, fella looked sharp. 0-2 here to Dason Griffiths. Fouls another one off down the first base line.
Must be getting into the pitch count on those young men.
And with an 8-run lead, I'm taking one of my top guys off the mound as well. Conserve what he had left. 0-2 here to Dason. Rips
nice
one down
shot.
the left field line. Left
good
fielder
start.
cuts it off quick, gets it in, keeps Dason right there at first for a leadoff single. I
Good
do
rip.
not believe we have had a leadoff base runner all night.
No, sir.
We haven't.
That is our first one.
Now batting third.
Guys, we're not playing music. This is played at the field here. So, again, we're not playing any music here.
Hayden Livingston swings through the first pitch he
Big cut.
sees.
Big
Yes, sir.
cut by him.
Big hack at a first pitch breaking ball from Brandon Pittman. 0-1.
Almost
Another
caught his elbow
breaking
there.
ball. Yes, sir. Stayed in. So 1-1 to Hayden Livingston. Dason Griffiths led off the inning with a hit. Pirates' first leadoff runner of the night. Ground ball to second base. Tag. Dason Griffiths out running. Quick throw to first for the unassisted double play. So Mason Woodcock with the take it yourself, tag the runner, quick throw to first.
Now batting number 12.
Cuts down the leadoff base runner for the Pirates in a hurry. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Harrison Simmons steps in the box. Change up misses down and away for Mr. Pittman. 1-0 to Simmons. Fastball fouled off right behind home plate. Even the count up at 1 ball and 1 strike for Harrison Simmons.
You notice how quick they get prepared to pitch? I mean, the pitch come and rolling back and back.
Yes, sir. Called strike right down the middle on a breaking ball. Yeah, Chris, as you say that, as a Pirate hitter, you've got to recognize that Pittman's obviously in a rhythm, and you've got to step out and get him out of that rhythm.
Yes, sir.
Fouled another
As
one
Harrison
back.
Simmons fouls one straight back. This will disrupt his rhythm. The catcher threw a 2-seam back at him, and it broke and went into center field. But, yes, as hitters, that's another thing we've just got to add to the list. If we see a kid working quick like this and he's
Slow him
obviously
down.
in a groove,
Yeah, slow him down.
you've got to control that bat. You've got to slow down the game of baseball or it'll eat you up. Barreled
Tell you
up by
what.
Harrison Simmons. Ball was top spinning and
Sure
diving
was.
quick. Yes, sir. So
Harrison hit that ball.
2 hits in 1 inning right here for the Pirates. As coming in to the bottom of the 6th, we only had 3 all game, and they were all by Malachi Morris. So nice to see some more Pirates join the hit column.
Yes, sir. You look out there, there's 5 hits for the Pirates.
Yes, sir.
And only 8 for the Bears.
Aggressive approach here by Bo Grayson Peacock as he fouls one off. 0-1 in the count. I really do like this approach better. We're a better ball club when we're more aggressive early in the count.
They call a ball?
Yes, sir. I was waiting on it. Brandon, and that is one downfall to working quick and getting in a rhythm as a pitcher. You get going, and you don't come to that complete pause, and that was a good call by the home plate umpire. As Brandon Pittman balked, he did not come to a complete pause, so Harrison Simmons will go from first base to second base on the balk. That will be no pitch. We are back at a 0-1 count. Strike 2 on the outside corner. 0-2 here to Bo Grayson Peacock. Harrison Simmons gets his lead at second. Bo Grayson grounds one right back to the pitcher. Snabs it. Throw over to first, and that will end the 6th inning. We go to the 7th inning. Pierce County Bears are up 9-1.
Guys, we're back here at your Pirate Field. A few mistakes here, but we're in the top of the 7th inning. It's a 9-1 ball game, and got to give kudos here to Mason Parker, who has joined us here tonight and stepped in for David, and is doing an awesome job.
Mason always does an awesome job.
The only bad thing he's not wearing a tutu and flip flops like David does.
But I do have some pasty white legs to go along with it.
David, I got to get him in when I can.
We're going to get this boy some sunlight.
There we go.
I'm glad my glasses tint up.
There you go. You got them transition lenses.
I do. Hard to see out of them, too.
Looks like we've got Levi Reynolds on the mound now for the Pirates to work the 7th.
Miss Jeannie's favorite baby boy.
Yes, sir.
Good pitch right there from Levi to start us
Looks like Jacob Pittman coming off the bench is in the box for the Bears.
Thought I lost my program there again.
I believe he is substituting in for Cole Royer.
Oh, right back at him.
Good job from Levi.
An Adam ball.
Got a change at first base, too, with Grayson sliding around to first.
Yes, sir.
Jason's back at second, Patrick's at short,
So
and
2 pitches, 1 quick out here
Aiden's
for
at
the
third
Pirates.
for the Pirates.
Colin Gerald, the batter. Jones
That'll
Herron
bring
on
in
deck.
Colin
Out.
Jarrell, who's did a jam-up job behind the dish tonight for the Bears. Colin Jarrell barrels one up to center field.
I believe that's Harrison.
Yes, sir. Harrison takes about 3 steps back, camps under it for the second out of the inning. Center field has ate a lot of well-hit balls in
Jones
several
Herron, the
years
batter.
in
Brandon
Appleton
Pittman
County.
on deck.
It is very hard to run one out here in Appleton County, and if you do, just a pure tip of the hat to you.
Yes, sir.
Jones Herron steps into the box here for the Bears. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th inning. Good quality pitch by Levi Reynolds. Caught the outside corner at the belt. Head quickly 0-1 to Mr. Herron. Swing again, a miss. Strike 2. Jones Herron swung through a fastball from Levi Reynolds. Levi way ahead in the count. No balls and 2
Tell you
strikes.
what, old Levi's got a great changeup. Let's see if he throws it.
He did. He buried it about
Yeah.
57.5 feet.
He was mad with himself there, but he can get it back together.
No sweat, nothing hurt. Still way
No,
ahead in the
sir.
count here.
2 outs,
He's
too.
got 2 quick outs, yes, sir. Levi Reynolds coming in and throwing a lot of strikes. Something you love to see. So Jones Herron flips a 1-2 fastball on the outside corner right over the shortstop for a 2-out hit, and the Bears have a 2-out base runner.
How
with
many
Brandon
hits they got
Pittman
tonight?
coming. I believe
9.
Brandon
9,
Pittman,
yes,
the
sir.
batter. Davis Green on deck. 2 out.
So Brandon Pittman steps in the box for the Bears. Davis Green on deck, leadoff hitter for your Pierce County Bears.
Well, they come out swinging tonight for sure.
Yes, sir, they sure did, and we helped them in a spot or 2, which we shouldn't have. So 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. A dive in Aiden Livingston was just a hair late as it snuck through the 5-6 hole. The Pierce County Bears have it going with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th as they've got 2 base runners very quickly on back-to-back hits. Flips the lineup for the Bears. Brings up shortstop Davis Green.
Davis Green, the batter. Brett Tootin on deck. 2 out.
Runners on first and second. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th for the Bears. Breaking pitch to Davis Green just misses outside for ball 1. Pierce County Bears lead your Appleton County Pirates 9-1 here. Top of the 7th. And another hit drops in the left center gap. Coach Evans is going to send him around third, and that will plate the 10th run of the evening for your Pierce County Bears. So first and second here again. 2 outs. Brings in Brett Tootin.
Brett Tootin, the batter. Knocks Bennett on deck. 2 out.
10-1 Pierce County here. They did everything well tonight. And Appleton County hasn't done a whole lot good tonight.
No, sir.
Tootin steps out, recollects himself, steps back in. Reynolds gets his sign. Breaking ball in the dirt for ball 1. So 1-0 here to Brett Tootin. Pierce County Bears have already plated one here in the top of the 7th. Pushed it to 10-1.
Yeah, we need to get that final out.
Yes, sir. Runner's off. It was a hit and run. Ball is fouled off here to the first base side in the net. Runners will go back. And we'll do it again.
One and 2 out.
Yes, sir. As you see, Evans did have the runners in motion. A big hole on the right side. Foul ball right over the first base dugout. Pushed the count to 1-2.
Must have got the bus.
That hit something. Yes, sir. 1-2 count. We got Grayson Hall playing behind the runner here at first base with 2 outs. Dason Griffiths is shaded up the middle towards second base. A huge hole in the 3-4 hole. 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball in the dirt. Good take by Brett Tootin. Pushed the count to 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Deuce is wild. Two count to Tootin. Reynolds looks in. Pitch. Barreled up, fly ball to right field. Malachi Mullis is tracking. Malachi dives. The ball hits the ground, squeaks out. That will be a double for Brett Tootin, and both runners will come around to score on the double. That pushes the score to 12-1 Pierce County Bears, as they have turned it on in the last 2 innings and have played 9 runs in 2 innings. It was a very close ball game until the top of the 6th inning.
Knox Bennett, the batter. Hope Skipper on deck.
That brings up Knox Bennett.
I believe our runner's on second.
Yes, sir. Brett Tootin is out there on second base. I believe he was giving the first base coach his elbow guard.
Got us straight.
Yes, sir. 12-1 Bears here in the top of the 7th, as they've added a few insurance runs. Knox Bennett steps in. First pitch to Knox Bennett. It's a breaking ball that misses up. 1-0. Bennett calls time. Reynolds steps off the back of the mound. Both of them reset, and we'll go at it again.
Foul back behind us.
Yes, sir. Looked like a changeup from Levi. Pushes the count to 1-1. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th, as the Pirates could definitely use the 3rd out.
Lost their signal there for a minute. Got it back.
Got to still play ball, guys.
Yes, sir. Still got 3 big outs to play with. The 1-1 pitch to Knox Bennett is fouled off over the first base dugout to push the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Ahead right here in the count. Let's see if we can do something to
Yes, sir.
throw on Knox off a little bit.
See if he goes to that changeup you were talking about. I'd definitely stay on the outside part of the plate with that. If I'm missing, I'm going to miss low in the dirt to Knox Bennett, as he's very capable of putting 2 more on the board for the Bears.
Good pitch.
Very good pitch. Fouled off, right off of Dawson Griffiths' shin guard. And we'll do it again. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Knox Bennett.
He's ahead in the count here. Just can't give him anything square across the plate. That's going to be
That's correct.
Dawson and Levi having a discussion here, it looks like. See if they on the same page, maybe. It's just one of them games. You have them sometimes.
Yes,
it just
sir.
happens, you know.
Hey, it's part of baseball.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. You either grow from it or you don't.
Yes, sir. You've got to take this, and it's the very beginning of region play, so no one's hurt. Just an eye opener. A lot of takeaways from this game that the Pirates can use to build off of, and we're going to see this Pierce County team 2 more times this week.
That's right. Thursday and Friday is supposed to be.
Yes, sir. So we're at it again. 1 ball and 2 strikes here to Knox Bennett. And he fouls
back.
yet another one off
He just
right
got over
our heads.
Just got over the water tower.
Yes, sir. So 1-2 count here to Knox Bennett for, I believe, the 3rd or 4th time. So he's been staying alive and protecting the plate here with 2 strikes.
So we're going to call him John Travolta.
Hey,
Had to go old school there.
yes, sir. Fastball missed up and in. Brushed him back just a hair. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here to Knox Bennett in the top of the 7th inning. The Pierce County Bears have plated 3 insurance runs, pushed the score to 12-1. Knox Bennett right on it, fouls it straight back. 2-2 count, as Knox is definitely not going down easy.
I believe a rocking chair got something to eat. I spoke too soon.
There you go, Gardner.
I jinxed us.
I do recommend please oiling your chairs before you come to the ball game.
Please.
For the love of God.
2-2 count to Knox Bennett. He's fouled off 4 two-strike pitches, I believe.
You always get nervous when the batter does that because sooner or later they're going to make good contact, it seems like. Hope that's not the case here.
Oh,
Strike
they called it.
3 looking on the inside corner at the belt. So that will send us to the bottom of the 7th here as the Bears tack on 3 more to push it to 12-1.
back here live at your Pirate Field. Your Pirates are trailing 1-12.
Last chance.
This is our last inning, last chance for the Pirates to bring back, get a 12-run inning here. Anything's possible, guys, if you don't give up. Take it away, Mason.
Yes, sir. Grayson Hall's going to lead us off, and the first pitch he sees, he skies to left field. It's going to be a tough play regardless. And
it was back at the fence,
that
guys.
ball carried a whole lot further than I thought it was going to. So left fielder Brett Tootin, I believe.
I think they've had some changes.
I believe they have, because unless Brett is a lefty, the right-handed stick. Regardless, the left fielder made a very good play on the fence to snag it for out number 1. Pirates leadoff Patrick Crosby steps in the box with 1 out here. Brandon Pittman drops a breaking ball in for strike 1.
See if Patrick can get us going here.
Yes, sir. 0-1 here to Crosby. He fisted 1 to first base. Pitcher's over to cover. And he does not get there in time as speedy Patrick Crosby gets down the line and beats it out for an infield hit.
Brings up our hottest batter tonight right here.
Yes, sir. Malachi Mullis is hotter than Carrie Underwood and donut grease right now.
I'll tell you what, it's about like my golf game.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Mitch,
Yeah,
you heard that.
I beat Jamie 6 times.
Yeah.
Malachi Mullis steps in.
No argument there.
Patrick Crosby with the infield hit. It's over at first. First pitch Malachi sees. He swings through a fastball.
We've only played about
letters.
2,000 rounds, though, in case y'all wonder.
So 1,994 and 6. That's a pretty good winning percentage.
I'll take that.
Second pitch he sees is a breaking ball out of the zone. He swings through it for strike 2. So a quick 0-2 hole for Malachi Mullis.
Oh, right back up the middle.
Right back up the middle. Touches second.
And that's the ball game, guys.
Yep.
On to first for the 3rd out of the ball game, and that will do it here in Appleton County as the Pierce County Bears rout the Appleton County Pirates 12-1 at home. Thursday, we will make the travels over to Pierce County, try to even up the series.
If the weather permits, guys.
Yes, sir.
If not, the outcome would be they'd play here, or excuse me, play there Friday, and if weather doesn't permit, we'll play there Friday, and they'll have a ball game here Saturday, if I'm right. Is that correct, Jamie?
Mm-hmm. That would, I believe right. So. Yes, sir.
All right, Jamie, you want to let's pause for the calls and just let's go away, or you?
Yeah, we can real quick. We'll be right back.
Yeah. Guys, we're back here live. Your Pirates come away with their first region loss, the first game of the series in the region play. Mason not what you want from your Pirates. We're not disappointed. We know we come away with some errors and, a few things that these young men can build on. We know that they're capable of turning it around. Just like you said earlier, you said there was a few errors here and there and some pitching things that were going on, the dueling that was going back and forth. Won't take away from this Pierce County team. I mean, you can tell they're 11-0 or 12-0 now for a reason.
Yes, sir.
So I want to also say this real quick. I want to appreciate you for showing up and helping tonight. And, I've got the opportunity to listen to you because you stepped in when I couldn't be here. Some, family issues coming up. And you're doing an awesome job, Mason. Thank you so much. Continue to come whenever you want to,
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. And,
I know Jamie's satisfied with what you're doing. I am too. So
thank y'all for reaching out to me and giving me the opportunity. And as you said, I will take nothing away from this Pierce County Bears bunches.
No, sir.
And I will tip my hat to Mr. Hoke Skipper as he looked sharp as a tack on the bump tonight.
Yes, sir.
He carved us up, in and out, all up and down our lineup. Malachi Mullis hit him well.
Yeah,
other than
that's
that was
probably the one highlight.
That was the lone highlight of your Appleton County Pirates tonight.
3 for 4 at the plate.
Yes, sir. Pierce County looked
In fact,
as
we only
usual.
had 5 hits all night.
Right.
Yes, sir.
They had, I think, 11 at the end of that, 11 or 12.
Let's see what they
I
went.
believe they were
11
12
hits.
Yeah,
12 runs, 11 hits, and Pierce County is
You-
always going to be prepared.
I got to throw this in here. You know, I bring the look, so I have to have some brains in here. You know, David don't even bring any brains, so I appreciate you coming in.
Yes, sir.
I got to get my puns in, even when David
I
ain't
love
here.
it.
I love David. David's a great guy. He had some, some things going on tonight. He couldn't make it the same way, so. We love Appleton County. I mean, we are Appleton first. I mean,
Yes,
we're never going to apologize for being Appleton County fans, and I wouldn't want anybody else to on their side of the field. So, but we appreciate you that have joined us tonight. Again, you can go back and watch these broadcasts. We're on B&B Broadcasting on YouTube, and we're on the Backs and News banner on Facebook. If there's an old broadcast you'd like to go look, check us out. Give us a shout. Let us know how we're doing. We appreciate those, things. That's what we're trying to improve on. We've been doing this now for 2 years. Am I right, Jamie?
Yes.
And Jamie's, allowed us to do this. He's, purchased the equipment. This was a vision of his that he had a couple of years ago, actually longer than that, but he just wanted to get it together. And I appreciate he's done it because, Mason, I'll tell you, if you can't tell, I love doing this.
Hey, I'm right there with you. I thoroughly enjoy this. You and I both enjoy talking just a little.
Oh, a lot.
So if we can do it about something we love and we enjoy watching, and
Yes, sir.
So we're going to be here anyways, and might as well get something in good and
Yes,
get it
sir.
out to the fans. But, man, this is just a great thing that Jamie's got going, and as we said earlier, tip our hat to the Pierce County Bears.
Yes, sir.
As the Pirates use this, and there's a lot of takeaways from this, is we've got a long season ahead of us, and
That's right.
this is just the beginning. We see this Pierce County Bears team 2 more times this week,
Yes, sir.
weather permitting, as Chris said, and if both teams get hot, I'll go ahead and say it right now, there's a good chance that both of these teams could wind up seeing each other later on down the road in the state playoffs.
I agree 100%. As I always like to do, I'm going to close it out, and then you can say something. I always say this, I'm a Pirate for life. Go Pirates. Keep on chopping, guys. I know you can do it. Mason?
Yes, sir. I will reiterate what you just said, Chris. Hey, I bleed red and black. I played on this field right here. I love it. Being on the other side is a little different, but my eyes have opened and my outlooks have changed, and my scope has broadened for sure.
Right.
I love baseball, and yes, sir, go Pirates.
Appreciate y'all doing this tonight. Appreciate Josh doing the camera in the outfield for us.
indeed.
He did a great job because this camera up here tonight gave us a fit all night. But anyway, thank you all for joining us tonight, and we certainly appreciate all the support that we get from our community. So
For David, I'm going to say it. Beam me up, Jamie.
there you go. All right, good night, folks.
Good night, guys.